Hi. There is definitely vibrations within a place, and we are all made out of vibrations, of course. Now, in places, I believe that, and it is true. If you want to measure uh, vibrations within a place with machines, you can see the measurement of the vibrations, and sometimes they are good, they are positive. Sometimes they are really bad. Let me tell you my story. A few years ago, we had this house, and I was thinking about buying it. It was almost a palace. It was beautiful. It was well made. The finishing, the building materials, the spaces, and the taste. It was amazing. It was the best, you know. But when you go into this house, it's like when you're going into a hotel. It's not a home. It's not a place that you can live there for a long time. But we stayed there for how many years? Lots of, like, 2 3 years, and there weren't problems between us members of family. There were disasters out of us. So they, they were within things, and things, they always come and go. So it was okay, thanks God. And all of a sudden we had to leave the house because God knew that I learned my lesson into knowing new things. God wanted to teach me new things, knowing new things. As long as you are praying within a place, and reading Quran, and saying nice words, having good intentions, then the energy, the vibrations of the house, they will change. And always keep in mind that positivity is much much powerful than negativity. So the negative will always leave, will flow away, actually. And this is what happened to me. Thanks God that we are fine, and it's only things happen in things, not in us. And I saw the difference when we moved to this other house, and it was really pleasant, and it attracted all the good. So it's true that there is vibration within the place, and you can always correct it. You can, if it's bad, you can always make it better by so many things. There is a special science which is called feng shui, which is the energy of the place. I can talk, hours and hours about this, but now we're talking about energy of places and people also. When it comes to people, now, yeah, I discovered about the house that two families lived before me, and they got separated. So thanks God it was around us. It wasn't within us. We were fine together. Um, when it comes to a person, of course, we are made out of vibrations, and when you sit with a person, you can feel them. You can feel good, or you can feel that you're depressed. It depends on them and how their energy is, and you can always protect yourself when you see that it's not a good energy. But at the same time, I'm not saying that you isolate yourself from people. We learn things, we are aware of things, because of interacting with people. We must interact with people, because how would you know yourself if you don't see yourself in experiences and in dealing with people? So what I'm saying is, you can spread out the good by starting with yourself. Now, for example, sometimes you see a person who's coming in, who has this light around them, and they own nothing, and they're not wearing brands, but you feel their energy. It's so beautiful. It's like a light moving around. This is because of work they did with themselves. They always work on themselves with having good intentions, saying good words, having the connection with God, having this belief with God, in God, and always expecting the good, trying their best to do that. They have something different, and with this vibrations that they have, they spread out uh, the good. So when a mother, for example, she works on herself, and she doesn't blame it on her husband or her kids or circumstances, and she works on herself from within, and she feels that she has good vibrations, she has good intentions, she's saying good words, she's having this calmness and peacefulness within her. automatically they spread out to her kids, to her husband, and she makes a beautiful environment within the house. And when they go out, it gets spread out to other people, and other people, they can spread it to others because it's contagious. The good and bad vibrations are contagious. So you are doing the good without you acknowledging. So it's good to have this awareness and to work on it. Even if your partner is not, for example, aware of these things, you can always teach them what you know, you can always advise them. But sometimes when there are people who don't want to learn, don't want to change, this is when you have to take a serious step and leave. But you always work on the relationship, definitely. There is this saying about Prophet Ibrahim when he went to his son and he didn't find him. He found his daughter-in-law, and he asked her, "How are you doing?" And she was complaining the whole time. And he advised his son to change because it is a serious matter. You know, two people are together to support each other, to reach success by supporting each other, by advising each other, by talking about things. Even if they have some problems, they can always work on them. They can understand themselves more. They can be aware of other things. So both of them, they grow and they succeed in getting to the goal they want to go to. Things like that. This is the relationship, how it should be. So it's not a matter of having some difficulties within the relation or having some problems. The opposite, when you have problems within the relation, it means that you are going, especially when you solve it, you will have a stronger bond. So it's not bad at all to have these a bit of difficulties now and then. Dealing with people, this is also important. You're not learning all these things to keep away and to isolate yourself. You want to try yourself, you want to see yourself, how you act, how is your effect on people. So you always work on yourself to get better and better for yourself, and then you will give the others without you even knowing it. And just by being in having these good vibrations within you, they will spread out, and as I said, that they are contagious. So a person matters, a place matters, and we are all made out of vibrations, even spaces and places. And you always have to ask about this place before you take it as a home for you, or that land before you buy it. What's the story behind the land? And so you will notice the energy behind all, and then you can decide if you will buy it or if you will just get out of it, and the same goes with people, but people, we are all humans and we always interact with people, so there's nothing wrong in saying good things and having this smile in order to spread out the good. Even the one who is depressed, maybe they can have a smile, or as long as this depression or this problem is not affecting me, we can always help without actually helping, just by being positive people. This would really help the society. So we always work on ourselves, and we are always aware of things around us, and we are always getting better and evolving and getting more mature and more aware in things and people and everything around us.